Come on. Good morning. Welcome back to Mocha Homestead. On today's video, we are going to be doing a couple of things. I have to finish the irrigation in these strawberry beds and on the trees. I also need to pull some green beans and some raspberries, and we'll see what else is ready. So let me get started. I'm trying to beat the sun from coming out because it is extremely hot. So let's go. Okay, so first thing we need to do is, let me show you. We need to tie up these tomatoes because they have grown so much since I fertilized them and they are starting to hang over. So let me do that. All right, that looks much bigger. Those have been tied up. Let's move on to the raspberries. It looks like I'm gonna have to come back and harvest a lot of this basil as well because it keeps trying to go to seed, and I'm not ready for that yet. I need to get some more off of here before it goes to seed, and I need to get some of this grass out of this bed as well because it's starting to overcrowd my beets and my carrots and my parsley that is way down there. Put on my gloves. Why? I'm going to clip this up first and then I'll start handing you berries. And now it's time to pick all of these wonderful beans. Let's see how many we get.
You can't see.
All right, now on to the green beans.
What kind of
Can you put that over there?
What kind of thing does a baby create a house? But there's a plaza. Why is I trying to get our baby? Mama, how come you pick? It's so impossible to make a movie video.
This is off of one plant. Man, oh man. We are about to have a lot of green beans.
Mama, give me the munchkin protector when I was a baby.
So that you wouldn't be afraid of the dark.
We have to protect our afraid of the dark.
Yep.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it serious. Pee.
And here's some other green beans that I have that are just sprinkled right here in the front. And so I'm going to try to grab these as well. I need to pull these, what appears to be weeds that are overcrowding my other plants, but they are shading the, they're shading the soil. And I like that. So So I don't know. I'll have to think about that and see how I'm going to combat that. And these are some different kind of green beans that I decided to grow because I wanted to see how they would do. I'm not sure that they like my heat in this area. There I go, pulling plants. I'm not sure that they like the heat in this area. I'll have to, this is what the bean looks like. I'll have to put the name of it on the screen because I can't remember the name of these green beans. But I wanted to try them because they looked interesting. We have not eaten any yet because this is our first harvest. So I'm going to taste them and see if I like them. Take that tomato.
No, wait for me. Tablet. Shoot, 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 shoot. No, funny.
I think we're done harvesting green beans, but I got something that I want to show you guys, and I am very, very excited. You guys, look at that. I have my first butternut squash, and I think there was another one. Yes, there is another one right here that is growing as well. Let's see if you can see where my finger is. If I can get the camera over here. Okay. Right here. There's another small one that is growing. I don't see squash anywhere else. I do need to go on that side though and see if I need to trellis some things because, as you guys can tell, my garden is being overrun by whatever this is. And I need to come in and clear the way so that it can get some sunlight. So I may just pull some of these things right now. Let me do that. All right, you guys, let me show you some of the things done. So I have over there on my tomatoes, I have trellised all of the tomatoes. I have picked all the beans from this bed, and I also got the grass that was in this bed. I got that up. Over in this bed, I got most of the grass out. I still have some to pull, but I didn't want to pull out this. I believe this is a carrot going to seed, and I wanted to get those seeds. So, but I did clear the way for my beets back there to be able to get some sunlight. And for my basil, I did harvest a lot of this basil down and moved a lot of the grass so that my parsley can get some sunlight. Let's see, over in this bed, I trellised the cucumbers. I also trellised some volunteer cucumbers that came up right here by where I had planted loofah. So I have loofah and cucumbers growing in the same bag because some of them volunteered. And let's see if you can see all the way over there. We picked all of the blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries that were ready over there. So we are, and y'all didn't tell me that I was looking crazy this whole time, but oh well. We are now going to go in and take our harvest in. Let me show you what we harvested before we go. And then I am going to cut the backyard because, as you can see, it really needs to be cut. My front yard needs to be cut too, but I'm trying to do it earlier in the morning so that I don't get heat stroke or have any issues with the heat. So let's look at the harvests. Here's our berry harvest. We got a bowl full of berries.
Hey,
My
give
daughter
me the
has been eating most of these, so which is fine. That's why I grow them, so that she can eat them fresh. And then let's go over here. I harvested some cilantro that has gone to seed. So let me pull that out. I got all of this basil. And then we got this many green beans. I got a smaller container. And then this container over here is an ice cream container. Or actually, it's a cookie dough container. So if you can tell how big that cookie dough container is, we have that many beans today. So pretty good harvest in my opinion. So thank you guys for coming along with me while I take care of some garden chores. Okay, hold on a second before I end this video. I see something. I spy with my eye something ripening. Let me let you see it. Do you see that? Y'all, my peach is ripening and I am so excited.